Now, my project for today is build some porcupine fish attractors. And these things have been out for many years. They come like this. You can put 25 PVC pipe in here of different sizes. And they do really well attracting, protecting game fish, bait fish, etc. And I needed it for my pond out here. We're stocking our pond. I finally got the pond to a point that we can now use it for fishing pond. We can set it for our grandkids to fish on. And so I did a lot of research, and these porcupine fish attractors best. You can get these in packets of 3, and I have like 3/4 of an acre pond that I'm going to use this with. So little tips on this is I've already marked all of my PVC pipes for the size that I'm going to build. I'm going to build the smaller sets, which are like 12 inches long, and so this thing will go out 2.5 feet in depth of water, and then I'm going to make the other ones 24 inches long so they can go 4 to 5 feet of depth of water. The deepest part of my pond out here is only 10 to 12 feet in the center there where it's the deepest part. The rest of it goes all the way down to 2 to 3 to 6 feet. Most of it's 6 feet. So this will work perfect for me. So anyway, when I get all these done, I will put it all together. So you can see that. But I'm going to glue mine just to make sure they stay on. So I'm gluing mine. And I'm also going to sandpaper mine, so that'll help the algae growth grow faster on it. So again, if you're looking for a good fish attractor, you can build your own, but over time and doing research, this is much more convenient, much more stable, and I can move these around if I want to. They actually come with a, let me see, I can right here, a hole right here that if you wanted to hang it off a dock, you could do that, or if you wanted to, you could hang a marker on it too. But so this will be great for my application out here. So if you're looking again for a good fish attractor for your bass or your bluegill, you can't go really wrong with these porcupine fish attractors. And basically, I cut the ends off, they fall into the bucket, and these are the small sections. And there's my sandpaper. When I get all the pieces cut, I got 16 of them laid out already. I'll sand those, and then I'll glue those on there. I would recommend, in your gluing them, is you put some type of cardboard or something underneath it, cut the glue, because you'll get some glue that falls down. You don't have to glue them, but I expect mine to be out here permanently for many, many years. You see how the brick is put on there? It's pretty simple. I just glue that on there as well too. Again, some more efficiencies when I have all these done. But the point of sanding them is again for the algae to grow on them. And I'm using an 80 grit, do whatever. I could use sanding them by hand is simple enough. I don't really need to use a sand pool. But anyway, some efficiencies put in place, and we're about done with this one. Down to my last small porcupine fish attractor, and you can see how they look. They look pretty good. These were cut to be 12 inches. I did sand them. The reason you sand them is to make sure the algae can get on there faster. When you are doing these, be aware that these ones in the middle can be a little bit tighter because this is 2 joined together. And some of these, and you can probably fill in there as well too, some of these are a little bit smaller than these up here. So you may get one that pop or may get one crack, which is fine. The rest of them are going to hold up. They all hold up anyway. But you may get one that's got a little pop here. I had one that actually had a little crack here, but that's fine. It's how they're designed. And I'm not sure how they can improve upon that. These have been built for many, many years and held up for many years. So getting ready to put them in my pond after I get this last one done. Again, real simple. I will put the rest of them on, and then we're going to put them in the pond. This is my first set of porcupine fish attractors. I cut them in lengths of the PVC pipes in lengths of 24, 18, and 12, and I give you very much a distinction of the size. I will use the 12 inches, which is basically 2 feet when you combine them together. I'll be using those in 3 deep of water. The other ones I'll be using in the 5 foot range. The other ones I'll be using anything above that, more like the 7, 8. So I don't need as many as the big ones. I will definitely create 2 more rows of the 18 inch and 12. I actually already have a row of 12, so I'm going to create 1 more of those. My pond is 3/4 of an acre. This is the deep end right here, basically a square. Then it turns into not a rectangle, but an amoeba type shape from this end down. So I'll be putting more down there, but this will be perfect for what I need as I add fish to my pond. So I'm very happy with the porcupine fish attractors.